Ebullient greetings. I'm your host, Jacquie Bird of Jacquie Bird Spiritual Wellness, your guide to stress and anxiety relief, mindfulness, awareness, self-care, self-love, and personal growth. Welcome and thank you for joining me as we roll with peace in mind. Today's riff is mindfulness in self-care. Treat yourself like your mama or mama figure did, or wish she did. She may have rubbed your back, hummed to you, and spoke to you soothingly. If you can, right now, close your eyes, not while driving, operating machinery, or walking, please. Close your eyes, recall what she did, or imagine what you would have liked to have received from her. And you will take a deep breath in on 4 counts through the nose and out through the nose, slower and longer on 4 counts. Begin now. Breathe in 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale 1, 2, 3, 4. Repeat, inhale 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale slowly. 2, 3, 4. One more time. In. 2, 3, 4. Exhale slowly. 2, 3, 4. Do this throughout your day as often as possible. It will help to calm and soothe you as you deal with the day-to-day tasks and stressors. Remember, not just the breathing, but envision yourself being held and showered with love. How does that feel? See if each time you do this, you can go deeper. Not to lose yourself, but to immerse yourself in a well of love and good feeling. Another great time to do this is at bedtime to help you fall asleep. You see, self-care isn't just prepping the tub and surrounding it with candles to luxuriate in a soothing bath. Oh gosh, even though that sounds fabulous right now. But it's not running to squeeze in a yoga class where your mind may have raced throughout it. Self-care, true self-care, is in being mindful and present as you indulge. That helps the effects to last much longer. How many of us have plotted, saved for, and taken a vacation only to worry all through it, think about what needs to be done when you get back, work or talk incessantly, missing the riches around us to only be exhausted when we got home? Then we say, woo! I need a vacation from my vacation. Or we're running around so much on our vacation, seeing all the sights, that we're not fully taking it in and being mindful. It's just racing around. I want to see this. I want to see this. I want to see this. When we are fully present, truly aware of what we are engaging in, the payoff is priceless. Is self-care something you feel you need to set aside time for? That sounded like a commercial. Okay, but time to actually do it. Does it feel like, okay, I have to carve out some time for self-care? We say that a lot, right? But no wonder by the time we actually carve out the time to do it, we can't get the full benefit because we're so frazzled. Moms and dads, try this. When you were in the throes of settling your baby, and they're doing, oh, you can't get them to sleep, right? And you're trying to get them to sleep, and you're kind of like, come on, honey, come on, baby, come on. Consider incorporating deep breathing as you do so. Yeah, I said it. I can hear y'all. Incorporate deep breathing while I'm trying to get a screaming baby to sleep. Are you crazy? No, seriously. Try it. As your intention is to get the little one to sleep, inhale slowly and out slowly in the middle of all that screaming. Make the breathing your focus, and what may actually happen is that it becomes contagious. Instead of the child becoming more agitated by your agitation, frustration, and frenzy, it may just help calm them down. And you too. Remember, the more calm you bring to a situation, the more calm gets infused into the situation. I know it may sound totally crazy, but it could be one more thing in your arsenal to help your baby and yourself. Okay, this is kind of out there example, but it's an example of how calm is important. So here goes. When I was 5, my mommy took me on a train trip from New York City to Jacksonville, Florida. Oh gosh, I loved it. But what wore me out were those monstrous thunderstorms. Oh, I was mighty scared when they occurred, which seemed like all the doggone time. And the lightning strikes, oh man, I couldn't hang. On the way back to the train station, in the car of a family member, I was in the back seat, leaning forward. Oh yeah, we didn't have to wear seatbelts back then. Not back in the day. So I was leaning forward in the back seat and I was enjoying the ride on an uber sunny day when out of the corner of my eye, it was like something in a movie. On the partially open window on mommy's side and my side, well, I had both sides, but anyway, on a partially open window on mommy's side, a lightning bolt cracked down the side, inches from her head. I could still hear the sound. And I screamed and screamed and screamed because to me, she was dead. I knew what lightning could do at that tender age. And you know, it's funny when things happen. It almost seems like you step outside of your body to observe, because I clearly remember that as I was screaming, I was also very much aware of everything. I'm still screaming, but it's like no big whoop. And every day a lightning bolt streaked near her. Mommy quickly yet calmly rolled up the window. Oh yeah, we had to roll car windows in those days too. There was no button to push. See here? History lesson. 2 things. Okay. Anyway, I was still screaming, but she was so impossibly calm, as was the family member driving, that I soon calmed down too, even though I could not believe that she was calm, as the lightning bolt by the side of her head, and then I'm screaming on top of that. You know, and I think if she started screaming and the family member reacted in kind, I would have been inconsolable for a long, long while, because it was really frightening to see that. Ooh, sidebar. Wow. Hey, y'all. After I recalled that story to you, I paused and something extraordinary happened. I sat for a moment, because that memory was deep. I sat for a moment, closed my eyes, and was flooded with a shower of love from my mommy. I could feel it pouring into and through me like a shower, filling me up with such gratitude for the lessons she showed me on her brief time on earth. She died at 32 when I was 9. Wow. That brought tears to my eyes. Just that influx of energy. Folks, don't think your loved ones that have left the earth have left you. They await the moments when you are still and your mind is quiet to reach you. In the moments after, I could feel a lingering of her energy in the form of tingling in my spine. Whew, wow. That was deep. That was a deep, 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 deep experience. And it was amazing. Thank you, Mommy. Okay, so onward. Don't feel you have enough time in your day for self-care and you have to make time to do it, and until you do, it doesn't happen. Don't continue to put your self-care needs off. And try this. See if you can figure out how to take some of your daily activities and infuse self-care into it while being totally aware and mindful. I know you're like, what? Okay, for instance, make friends with a tree in your neighborhood. Each time you walk toward it, actually look at it. Put your phone away and look at the tree. Observe the bark, the leaves if there are any, the trunk, the branches. Are there any holes or birds' nests or animals in the tree at the moment, etc.? Truly take in parts of that tree when you walk toward it. Slow down your stride and breathe consciously. What scents do you pick up? What energy are you feeling? You may feel nothing when you start, but keep at it, because in those moments that you actually observe that tree, you are connecting to you, and you're taking a moment to just breathe. Do that every time you approach that tree. And don't worry whether you're walking that street. I can't remember which tree it was. Don't even worry about it. Any tree, just make friends with it. Even if you make friends with a different tree each day, the tree ain't going to be mad at you. It's okay. But, oh yeah, and if there are no trees in your path, go someplace where there is at least one tree. Make that part of your ritual. And if you're housebound all day, either go out at some point to make a tree friend or find an incredible picture of a tree to observe online. If you are viewing online, look at the tree, take it in, and then close your eyes to give your imagination time to do its thing, to both hold the picture and to give your eyes a rest from the screen. Breathe consciously while doing this. Or spend time taking in the scents of trees and flowers in the form of herbs and or essential oils. Or do all of the above. But think and use your imagination. How can you take a mundane activity and infuse that time in self-care? Mindfulness in self-care is everything. Seize those moments to connect to you. For more self-care tips, hey y'all, check out my ebook and audiobook series, 7 Daily Thoughts and Mantras for Mindfulness, Keys for Stress Relief and Personal Growth. In Wellness and Wellbeing, your wellness guide. Thank you so much for listening. Please remember to visit JackieBirdSpiritualWellness.com. Join my mailing list. I've got workshops coming up. I have audiobooks, guided meditation videos, and audio and meditation music, everything for inspiration and to help you relieve stress, increase your mindfulness and awareness and presence. And remember to always roll with peace in mind.